Yo, attention dorm. Hold on. Attention dorm. Look, I'm just coming to ask y'all one question. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, or you know this don't comply to you. If you know this don't comply to you. I'm just running the drill real quick. I'm looking for somebody in this dorm, blood. I'm looking for somebody in this dorm, my G's, my homies. I'm looking for somebody in this dorm. They did something to my sister. I'm just trying to do a little check on something, and then we can get out this dorm. That's all we came for. That's why we came like this, man. That's it. And if y'all got something to say, y'all want to just set it off anyway, I'm ready for all that. Yo, it was all good in our dorm, man. This was Ware State Prison, level 5 camp, Waycross, Georgia. And this was the turned up time. It was the summertime, man. And the summertime is always worse. When it's the blistering heat, it be some blistering bullshit that's taking place. And the prison was wide open. You can get to any dorm at any given time. So BS like this can happen, man. Now, I was hearing for a month. Yeah, for like a month or close to a month, I've been hearing that the Crips, and this is not a known gang that be going around just starting stuff, but when they got numbers, they can get on some BS. You know what I'm saying? And I heard that they was looking for somebody that's on the compound. I didn't get the full story of why they was looking for that person, but I knew it was serious and they was looking for him, and this person can potentially get unalived in this situation once they find out who this person is, because they did something to their people out in the free world, and now he done made his way to the actual brother of the victim, you know what I'm saying, is in this dorm, on this compound, and he ready to get that dude, and he was high ranking, and he was a Crip, you know what I'm saying, we gonna call him Big Blue. Big Blue was on the compound, and he was looking for a certain individual, and I'm trying to tell you, when it's time to do homework, and they're trying to figure out somebody, and you're close around, but you're hiding behind your name, what is your government name that's stitched on your shirt, on your ID badge, and you haven't told nobody where you're from or who you was affiliated before or what you ran and hid, and now you're something else. If you don't have all these things helping you, they're going to find you even quicker. You know what I'm saying? And once he actually, Big Blue actually was talking to his sister, trying to get the whole breakdown of the story, I later found out that this dude was dealing with Big Blue's sister. And once they fell out with each other, it went all bad. And I remember they saying that he went back over there to the girl, you know what I'm saying, because she had kicked him out, but he got drunk and went back over there, forced himself on her, then beat her real good, and left her there damn near in her bed with her child there. You know what I'm saying? This man's nephew and this man's sister. You know what I'm saying? Both hurt. The baby was in danger because the mother was hurt. The mother was in danger because this dude was hurting her. You know what I'm saying? And he forced himself on her. So the thing was, he was trying to find anything descriptive about dude so he can find him easily. Whether he's overly tall and his arms bend out, or he's just super short with a long face, or does he have a yellow stitching from his top of his head to his mouth, and then on the other side it come off green and it got staples? Is there something just out of the norm about him that's going on? And they said, this was what was said. They said to us the reason why they came looking for the individual in our dorm, because somebody was speaking about at either on the big yard or small yard, they was playing with a dude that had some shorts on, and by his groin area he had like a long bubble You know what I'm saying? Like a long bubble, and then it looked kind of bad, and it was very noticeable that he had like a burn mark going by his groin area. You know what I'm saying? And how they put this together when Big Blue was talking to his sister and she was trying to give him a description, like, so how would I know that it's him? She's like, you're going to have to strip him. You're going to have to strip him because he got a burn mark right by his dick. He got a burn mark right by his dick, and it's long and it's bubbled up. It looked like it's a condom. I blew up condom on his leg or something. Like, he got a whole burn mark by his neck. Nasty bitch. Yo, please, get him. Get him. He think that he just gonna do what he did to me and get out in 4 years and then come home and still be living his life while my brother, I'm doing life in prison. Nah, F that. Get him, bro. Get him, bro. And Big Blue, that's all he needed to hear. He was making a little chicken inside the prison. He was getting to a little bit of money. So when you have money inside of the chain gang, you can go into a dorm and say, yo, it's like a select few of y'all that's not Crip, that's not Blood, that's not GD, or you're not a Nieta, you're not an MS-13, but you're in this stature, you're a civilian, and you're this tall, you're around this age. We want to check y'all to see if y'all have this certain type of mark on you. It's that you can go ahead and break stuff down. You can come in if you got money to shut niggas' mouths and they'll listen, or you have that clout. They will pay attention to what you're saying. And you say attention dorm and you state your case and you state it right, people might even try to help you out with it. Might try to help you out with that cause. And this is what took place one day in our dorm. Everybody was chilling, and then next thing you know, it's like 8 dudes bum rushing the door, and then there's 2 dudes coming behind them. It was 11 motherfuckers coming in the dorm that is not from our dorm, and we can tell by how they was looking. We know that we didn't know them. You know what I'm saying? They had to be from another dorm, like couple dorms down or whatever, because we didn't know all of their faces. But some people knew them, some people didn't. But he got all of our attention when he came in with this, yo, hold up, attention dorm, attention dorm, attention dorm. We trying to run this drill real quick. Like, everybody listen, like, yo, what the hell is he talking about? Like, and we heard him out. But the thing that complicated this whole situation, this is how I got put into the situation. The thing that complicated the whole situation is when he got there and he was explaining that he was looking for a certain mark on him. He couldn't remember what his sister said, like what type of mark it was. You know what I'm saying? And this is easily how things can get flipped and get messed up and have somebody else victimized and everything. Like, he came in and he was thinking, and it's some dude standing beside him that I know to be the ultimate fool, the ultimate dummy, shit starter, you know what I'm saying, non-educated, everything. He was all of that. He had all these titles, you know what I'm saying? He's standing there, he's looking, but he's ready to get on the BS with C Blue. Like, he's on the same timing as him. He want to do whatever he doing. So he's standing there, you know what I'm saying? These dudes is really looking like they rolled in together. They look the same, you know what I'm saying? These niggas is trick dice. Because they definitely rolling the same and they look the same. You know what I'm saying? So we already know what time it is. And this man was like, yo, she said he had a mark, you know, one of them marks. And this little silly dude said, a birthmark, right? A birthmark. He looking, because he know he wasn't there when he had the conversation with his sister, but he looking like, yeah. He had a birthmark right by his dick. You know what I'm saying? A birthmark. And so he was lining people up that might have had discoloration or a birthmark of any type of scar or something like that in your inner thigh or around your thigh, but by your and I'm sitting there like, yo, hold on, I hope they got this all the way straight and all the way live, because I got a birthmark right by my groin area, you know what I'm saying? And it's white, it's a cloud. So it's a noticeable birthmark. You know what I'm saying? This is a cloud birthmark. So I'm getting mad, uneasy, and uncomfortable. I'm sitting there like, yo, They done came and hit the jackpot on the nigga. Like, we ain't talking about a birthmark. Why? I'm sitting there like, yo, I'm feeling real crazy. Real crazy because something about to pop off. I don't know this man's sister or his family or anything. I ain't did nothing with his family, none of that. I don't know nothing about nothing that's going on, period. But you done came in with a scenario that puts me right in the midst. And I'm feeling mad uncomfortable about it. And he's talking to like all these gang leaders and organization leaders is coming up to him. And he's explaining like, yo, he just looking for this one birthmark, is this, that, and the third one. And they saying, yo, you sure you got it straight, bro? You sure it's a birthmark, not a bullet mark or a bullet wound or a stab wound or something like that? Maybe a burn mark? He was like, look, let me use the phone for one of y'all folks, man. Let me use the phone. I'll shoot you like $20 right now if I can just step in your cell and use your phone, folk. Like, word up, I got you, folk. So they going off, they going to do that. They got all these other brothers that's non-affiliate, can be Muslim, can be Christian, you know what I'm saying, brown skin. I guess between like 5'9" to 6'2", like, he trying to line this up. I'm like, yo, it's way too descriptive. It's way too much going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling mad aggy. We got too much time and not enough officers around so all this extra BS can take place, right? But once he come out the cell, amped like a motherfucker, like, yeah, all right, so y'all got the first group? Y'all saw the first group? Let's see them again. I'm about to go and let's see them again. We're looking for a burn mark on this shit, like a bubble, like a whole bubble. And I'm sitting in the chair like, ooh. Because I didn't know how I was going and explain like, yo, first of all, I felt like I had a little buck in my system. I was going to buck. I'm saying like, yo, nah, I got a white cloud right here. That's a birthmark. And that's that. If she ain't saying he got a white cloud right there, then like, I'm not like, and she shouldn't be saying nothing anyway. Don't even add me with none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to be added with it. Period. But the next person that was going was my cellie. That been in my cell for less than a month. I was real quiet and real sneaky and wouldn't say nothing to me, period. And like, me and his energy just didn't match at all. You know what I'm saying? He always walking around sucking his teeth and doing all this and keep asking always, yo, you got one of them CI? You got a CI? Oh, you don't? Alright. Yeah, I gotta find me a CI. Like, he was always on that type of time, so I didn't really care for him too much anyway. But I'll be damned if Sugar don't turn this shit quick. But when bro got in there, it was probably like 10 seconds. When bro got in there, you saw the hand in like 10 seconds. They was going at it. And old bro started asking homeboy, hey, yo, bring the phone back in. Where the office is at? They grabbing homeboy up. They trying to tie him up right there in the day room. In front of everybody. They trying to tie him up and all that. Telling people what's going on. Yo, folk did something to my sister. I done found this man. Yo, y'all gonna let us have this? Y'all gonna let us have it? Is he affiliated? Boom. Is he affiliated? Bro, if he ain't affiliated, then y'all need to step back. This Crip business right here, boom. So they bringing him deeper into the day room, still hitting him in his face, slapping him. They got a poker to his neck, you know what I'm saying? Pulling him back with a banger to this man's neck. Went and told old boy to let them use the phone. That's Big Blue wanted to use the phone again. Got homegirl on the phone, and he's saying, talk. Remember her, talk. And he's saying, yo, Yana, talk to him. And you hear her saying, yeah, nigga. Yeah, you didn't think that you was gonna get caught, You didn't think you was gonna get caught. This is what happens when you waste. It's just time. You wanna be putting your hands on bitches, you punk motherfucker, you bitch made nigga. fuck boy, I hate you, this, that, and she's saying all this old extra wild stuff, and I'm still in the day room. I'm in the day room, standing there, because I'm supposed to have been walking up next. You know what I'm saying? And I'm standing there seeing what's taking place. No, I'm not riding out for that, for this celly. You know what I'm saying? That's not my man's in him. He's not my cup of tea. He's not my style of dude, and I don't think he messing with no Muslims or people from up North Jersey anyway. Period. You know what I'm saying? So when he said, when she said, pulled out his pants, check right there. He said, I did. It looked long as hell, like a long burn, like he branded himself as. She was like, yes, that's him. That's such and such. And she said his name, you know what I'm saying, which I'm not going to say on here, but she said his name. And, yo, all these, I don't know if they were 60s, but all these Crips, you know what I'm saying, I think they were 6-0. I think they all was 6-0, you know what I'm saying, neighborhood. Man, they stomped the mud hole. I'm talking about they stomping a mud hole in dude's face, chest, neck, back, face, ear. I'm talking about they broke so many things in his face. They broke his fingers. They broke his collarbone. These were all kicks and slapsticks and poles that they was beating this man with. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was watching. They did not get in it. And this beating took like 10 to 11 minutes. Like, it was beating him for a while where cats is walking away and coming back. Walking away and coming back. And this dude is still getting this beating, man. And I can't believe that I was almost the next person that probably would have had to been fighting or arguing or saying something to get out of this shit, because I have a birthmark. They was looking for a burn mark. Somebody helped them that wasn't even in the situation and said, yeah, probably she talking about a birthmark. But nah, they got on the phone because there was some smarter people that was asking questions saying, don't just get anybody, don't free anybody, find out who it was. I mean, what it is that you're looking for. And it was a burn mark. And that got me out of the situation, but got the other dude hurt very, very bad. You know what I'm saying? And he went to their local general hospital, broken face, neck, body, hands, all that. He was broken up. You know what I'm saying? And this is how easily what you do on the streets can easily follow you into jail. And then you'll find your day of reckoning where they're holding court in prison about you and something that you did to their people. Find a different way to go through life without dealing with a whole bunch of BS and getting yourself in trouble and catching cases and catching felonies and catching charges so they can control your life. And you do something stupid outside in the streets and you find yourself in somebody's county jail, prison, or chain gang where people are looking for descriptive things on your body so they can punish you. Think about that. Or think about you just getting in that type of situation and you don't got nothing to do with it. And they still choose you. They still choose you no matter what. And you can't talk your way out of it. They got to find out later down the line, years down the line, and hopefully you didn't die in that situation. Or you didn't kill nobody and now you have to do the rest of your life in jail. Just think about that. This your boy Big Miz from the zoo, man. I got y'all every trip. I'll speak to y'all again. We'll talk again. But find something safe to do. Don't find yourself in somebody's county jail, prison, or chain gang. I'm going, y'all.